Some breaking news from New Haven tonight at 5, where police are increasing patrols after 3 assaults all in the same neighborhood.
Channel 3's Stephanie Simone is on the first alert desk with all the details. Stephanie.
Aaron and Mark, police say they are investigating 3 different incidents that happened just this month alone. Pinpoint News Tracker shows us where these assaults happened. Now, on November 8th, police say a person affiliated with Yale was waiting to cross at the intersection of Grove Street and Whitney Avenue when they were sexually assaulted by a man around 8:30 in the morning. Just 3 days later, on November 11th, a Yale graduate student was robbed at gunpoint. It happened around Mansfield Street and Compton Street at 10 at night. And on November 18th, police say a burglary happened at an apartment on Mansfield Street around 1 in the morning. Now, Yale police has since increased patrols in the area in reaction to this. On the first alert desk, I'm Stephanie Simone, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Stephanie.